Hey guys, Jack here. Today I'm bringing you some M417 gameplay on Wake Island, and this is sort of going to be a little tutorial, I guess, or just offer you some general hints and tips on how I think you should be playing Recon in Battlefield 3. Obviously, you can play Recon however you like, but this is the way I like to play it, and I'm sure many other people do as well. So we're on Wake Island Conquest, and I'm playing with a friend, Roz, and he's got the javelin. So of course you want to couple a javelin with a SOFLAM. And if you haven't used the SOFLAM since the update, you may have noticed that they have massively increased the sensitivity of it. So now it's actually usable, and you can follow planes around, you can position it quickly, and you can generally be very effective with it, whereas beforehand you would either have to have a crazy high sensitivity or have like a DPI switcher on your mouse so you could quickly sort of wang it around and lock onto targets. But now, yeah, they've increased the sensitivity of it, and it works lovely. So I decided that I would jump in a game of Conquest and try and use the SOFLAM as effectively as I could. So you've got to pay attention when you're in the SOFLAM, spotting targets, and look at the minimap, and also listen to what your teammates are saying to you, because if you're just engrossed in the SOFLAM and whizzing it around spotting targets, you're probably not going to be aware of targets creeping up on you, or the communication that your team is actually giving to you. So remember, when you're in that SOFLAM, just think all the time, this isn't everything that I need to be doing. Think, okay, there's a world going on outside the SOFLAM as well, because it is very easy to get stuck in that screen and you just forget about what's actually around your character, and you'll end up getting knifed, or you'll just end up getting flanked and killed. So be careful of that. So as you see here, I've sort of come out of the SOFLAM because I know my team has called it. My friend Ross has told me on voice comms that the enemy come into the B flag. You can see lots of dead guys on the map on my team, so I know that there's bad guys around here. So I've left the SOFLAM alone, and I've come out of it, and I've come to put some fire down on the enemy team. So I know that they're over there, and I've come to help my team sort of weed them out, possibly get a squad wipe, so those infantry guys are gone. They can't be anywhere near that flag anymore, and then I can concentrate on the SOFLAM again. So as I said before the patch, if I did play Recon, I would just set the SOFLAM up and just sort of leave it there, because as you know, it spots target, it locks onto targets by itself. So if something happened to come in its field of view and it was in range, it would lock onto it. But that's how I used to play. But now, coupled with the M417, you can be a very sort of mobile Recon player, and you can switch back and forth to the SOFLAM and use it effectively all the time. And that's what I'm doing. I don't just leave it there now, and if it gets destroyed, I'll go out of my way to try and get ammo off a support guy, get it refilled, and get another one up. And it's just incredibly useful. So of course on Wake Island you have this sort of horseshoe shape, and what myself and Roz have done, Roz is the engineer as I mentioned, is we've come to the middle of the map. So we're sort of at the top of the horseshoe, and I've put the SOFLAM up on these rocks here because you can get quite a good 360-degree view of the map. So no matter where the enemy vehicles are, whether it's an F-35 or the Venom or tanks like up on the bridge there, I can spin around and lock onto it. So it's helping my team out a lot, and it means that the infantry guys can be very effective against the vehicles, which of course, as you know, they're not very effective against vehicles normally at all, unless you get lucky with C4 or you get a couple of engineers with RPGs. Javelins actually really help, because if they don't smoke, or they've run out of smoke, or the jet doesn't have flares or ECM, you can take it out from the ground relatively easily. It's a fire and forget, and it's very useful to your team. So communication again is key, and as I said earlier, if you get rushed and you're not paying attention to the minimap, don't panic. You see these guys parachuting in here, just don't worry, just try and work out where everyone is and try and weed them out. There's a guy there. He's got my number there. I'll take a bit of cover, and my squad mate takes him out. So that's great. I can put the SOFLAM up again. So remember, if you're doing this sort of recon play, don't panic if you get rushed. Just come out of the SOFLAM and assess the situation and think what's the best way to get out alive and help my team. And you'll do good. You'll do excellent as this sort of recon player. So yeah, just generally look out for where your team needs help, and you'll be fine. Just remember, like I said at the beginning, don't get stuck, don't get engrossed in the SOFLAM screen. And you do get the minimap there when you're in the SOFLAM screen, so you still get a bit of information when you're in there. So yeah, I'm just going to sort of let this play out and have a little chat with you guys about some stuff that's going on, some stuff that's coming up. It's double XP this weekend. It's already started. It started Friday morning, GMT that is, and I think it goes on until midnight Sunday. So if you're playing Battlefield this weekend, everything you do in terms of points, all those points you get will be doubled. So if you fancy ranking up your character in game, then this is one of the weekends to do it. It's for premium and non-premium members this weekend. So even if you've not got premium, get yourself on Battlefield and you're going to be racking up the points. So don't forget. Possibly streaming tonight as well. Haven't made my mind up yet, but if I'm not too busy, then I might whack the stream on about 9 PM GMT just to give you guys a heads up, because I know you don't like it when I just start streaming. So you can't say that I didn't tell you, but possibly doing a stream tonight. I hope you all enjoyed the karaoke video that went up this morning. That was extremely funny to edit. I dropped my girlfriend off at the train station at like 8 in the morning, came back, and I started editing the video because we'd done it the night before, and everyone sent me their recordings, and I was just absolutely in tears. I have some of the funny. I think I'm very lucky because my friends are very funny, and laughing feels good, man, especially at 8:30 in the morning. I was in tears and my ribs were hurting. It was just like, I haven't laughed like that for a long time. And if you haven't checked out the karaoke video, then you should definitely go and check it out, because I think it's quite funny. Gamer of the Week is also coming up this weekend, so you're gonna get my top 3 recommendations for Gamer of the Week, which is always cool. You can go and check out some new channels. I've got a JNG90 sniper rifle review coming up as well. So that's the new bolt action rifle from close quarters. That thing is like a fucking railgun. It's just bang, it's got hardly any bullet drop on it, and for the sort of player that I am, that is great. You can just run around like you've got a railgun from Quake 3 and just one shot everyone. In normal mode as well. I don't know if the damage is bugged, but sometimes you get like a body shot at like a long distance and it's a one-hit kill. There's no confirmation of that as of yet, but have any of you guys noticed that with the JNG90? Personally I have, and I've noticed it a few times. I'm getting one-hit kill body shots from long range. I know that you can get one-hit kill body shots from close range, but long range, unless it's a headshot, it shouldn't really count. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Review of that's coming up anyway. The PTFO Directors Cut Tournament. We're in the semi-final this weekend. Me and Anderzel, we're playing against Team Fish Sticks, which is Thrope and Grizzle. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be super competitive, and as you know, when it's time to get serious and get real, then I get fucking real. So yeah, I'm sure there'll be a video coming up for that as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. That was a recon game where I was moving around a lot. Didn't actually die once there. Finished second on the table and racked up a nice amount of kills. So yeah, maybe you guys can take some tips from that footage. Thanks for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in the next one.